Now step to the top of your mat and bring your feet hip width apart. That's 2 fists right next to each other. Then lift up all of your toes and spread them wide, starting with the pinky toes. Put them one at a time into your mat. Activating all the little muscles in the feet that help us with balance. Then root through the 3 corners of each foot. Let your tail drop, your belly go up and in to engage the core. Lift through the top of the head and relax the shoulder blades down the back. Bring the palms together at your heart center. Then shift all your weight into your left foot as you find a gazing point on the wall or the floor, and then extend the right leg out in front of you. Press out through the heel. If you'd like, you can have your heel on the floor. Play with balance here, or you could lift the leg any amount, maybe even coming all the way up to hip height. Lengthen tail to crown and take 2 more breaths. Now bend the right knee, but keep it lifted, and then very gently turn to the right and turn your gaze as you turn the rest of the body. And then step the right foot back and drop the heel, bend the left knee over the ankle, and sweep your arms to shoulder height. Gaze across the front fingertips for Warrior Two. Take a moment to adjust your feet if you need to find a little more stability, a little more ease. Take a little tuck to your tail and lift up on your pelvic floor to stabilize the pelvis. Root through the back heel. Shoulder blades come away from the ears. As you breathe in, straighten your front knee and sweep your palms onto your heart. Let your awareness go inside by maybe closing the eyes. Feel what you're grateful for about this body. Then as you exhale, bend the front knee and sweep your arms back out to shoulder height. Gaze goes back across the front fingertips for Warrior Two. And we'll flow. The inhale, front knee straightens, palms come onto the heart. Awareness goes inside, feeling the love you have for yourself. And exhaling, sinking back into Warrior Two. Inhale, palms to the heart, front knee straightens. Exhale, sink, Warrior Two. Flow at your own pace and see if you can let this feeling you have in your heart center flow through the body, informing your movement so that your movements are full of joy and gratitude. We'll meet together in Warrior Two. Now sweep your back arm around to meet the front one as you turn your hips. Flip the back heel up and come onto the toes. So we're in a high lunge now. Palms are facing the floor. Now flex the wrists as you draw your fingers back toward the body and spread the fingers as wide as you can. A little stretch to the hands. Breathe in. Then exhale to bow forward and bring your hands to either side of the front foot. Adjust your stance to find low lunge. Now breathe in and breathe out to step the back foot forward to forward fold Uttanasana. Feet hip width apart. And as you hang, take a moment to notice the difference between the two sides of your body. Engage your core up and in to lift halfway. Shoulder blades come down the back. Chin slightly tucks to lengthen the neck. Exhale and bow forward. Inhale, rise to standing, arms sweep up and over, and then relax to the sides. Step back to the top of your mat. Come to mountain pose. Find a gazing point on the wall or the floor as you shift all your weight into the right foot, and then extend the left leg out in front of you, pressing out through the heel. Bring your palms together at your heart center. Your heel might be on the floor for balance. Lift the leg any amount, maybe even coming up to hip height. Lengthen tail to crown. Now relax the left knee, but keep the knee lifted, and then turn to the left. Let your gaze shift as well. Then drop your left foot back, step it back behind you, drop the heel, bend the right knee over the ankle, and sweep your arms to shoulder height. Gaze across the front fingertips, Warrior Two. Take a moment, adjust your feet, even if it's the tiniest little shift, so you feel a nice combination of stability and ease. Then root through the back heel, tuck your tail as you lift up on the pelvic floor. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Now inhale, straighten the front knee, sweep your palms onto your heart center. Let your awareness go in to feel all the gratitude you have for this body. Then exhale and bend the front knee, sweep your arms back out to a T, Warrior Two. Inhale, palms to the heart, front knee straightens, awareness goes in. Exhale, bend and sink, Warrior Two. Go at your own pace and see if you can feel the flow of love, gratitude from your heart into the quality of your movement. And you let this movement be an expression of your joy. We'll meet together in Warrior Two. Swing your left arm forward to meet the right one as you turn the hips and flip your back heel up to come to a high lunge. Now draw your fingers towards your body to flex the wrists and spread your fingers as wide as you can. We'll stretch in the hands. Breathe in. Then exhale to bow forward and bring your hands to either side of the front foot. Adjust your stance to find low lunge. Then breathe in. And exhale to step the back foot forward to forward fold, Uttanasana. Feet are hip width apart. And notice, do the two sides feel about the same now? Inhale to rise up halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale to stand. Arms sweep up and over. And then relax to your sides. Bring your palms onto your heart. Feel your heart beating under your hands. Feel your breath flowing in and out all by itself. Feel your thoughts floating light without demanding any of your attention. Feel your whole body all at once. Then relax your hands to your sides. Step back to the top of your mat. Bring your feet hip width apart. Inhale to sweep your arms up and overhead as you root the feet down. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Bow forward to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Jump or step back to plank. Wrists come under the shoulders. Heels come over the toes. Fingers are spread wide. Now imagine you're in mountain pose. Root the feet down as if you were rooting them into the earth. Drop your tail as you draw your belly up and in. See if you can relax the shoulder blades down the back. Take a tiny bend in the elbows and tuck the chin a little bit to lengthen the back of the neck. One more breath in. And exhale your knees to the floor and come to table. Begin to stir the hips, drift them forward, circle them back and around and forward. Make your circles any size. Work out any little kinks in the hips, in the low back, even in the shoulders, using smooth, gentle movement to release tension. Reverse directions if you haven't already. Make your way as you circle back into a child's pose. Hips back over the heels, forehead on the floor or a block, arms overhead. Let your energy, your awareness, your breath all come back to rest. Then walk your hands under your shoulders and press yourself up to seated. Sweep your legs out in front of you. Bend the knees. Feet are about hip width apart. Rest the hands on the knees. As you inhale, draw your heart forward, shoulder blades together. Let the gaze lift for a little back bend. Then as you exhale, lean back into the strength of the arms. Let the spine round, let the chin drop. Inhale, pull yourself up and forward, coming into the little back bend. And then exhale, lean back. Round the spine, let the chin drop. Do a few more each way. Next time you are coming back up, pause somewhere in the middle where you can bring your spine into a nice long neutral position. And then release your hands as you lean back. Draw your belly up and in. Lift the heart. Lengthen the neck. You might lift your feet off the floor for full boat pose, Navasana. Breath is slow and steady. Building strength, building heat. See if you can watch it all unfold without holding on, without pushing it away. Accept whatever arises. And then relax your feet down, bring your hands behind you, and roll down onto your back. Let the wave of letting go in the body carry you all the way to the floor. Feel your whole body weight received and supported by the earth. Feel your heart beating maybe a little faster, coming back to a smooth and even pace.